Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Notre Dame coming off a 10-win season, but there was a sour taste in their mouth after they were left out of the college football playoff. Marcus Freeman has so many great recruits loaded with talent. He knows this team is going to have a huge chip on their shoulder as they try to get back into the college football playoff this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Wideouts now clustered. And the single back takes the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Longhorns under the line in the hurry-up. The linebacker shifting around now. Running play called on 3rd and short. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, you know the emotions, Chris, are very high. You're playing for a national championship, and as a quarterback, you go out there, the first third down of the game, you want to be able to convert, and here they do it with a run play. That's going to settle everybody down. I expect them to retain some of this momentum after that conversion.
Here comes the handoff, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running through the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, Chris, somewhere our guy David Pollock is smiling because this defense is doing everything right. They're lining up correctly. They're pursuing the football. They diagnose this toss sweep. But then the most important part, the part that he loves, arrive angry. Look at the hit. I tell you what, they are popping some pads.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. It's an out route, the catch made. Right, here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. He shreds the tackle. That run moves the ball to the 16. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And it's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The pass is intercepted. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Direct snap. Breaking into the clear. He's breaking through to the left. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief drill. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Using his legs, it's Brown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his man. It's Mobley. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Runs through the defender. Defense ready for the Wildcat. A short game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, I'm a big believer that the most important target you can have in the red zone is a big tight end because he can occupy the middle of the field. That creates one-on-ones on the outside. You can also utilize him as a blocker if you want to run it. Here, you're completing the ball to the tight end, and he's setting you up with first and goal. Again, these tight ends, invaluable in the red zone. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go?
And he's in! Touchdown, Irish! But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. Look out, he's breaking free. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. He's going to hand this off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
To the air, it's Manning. And is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He barrels into the end zone.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
Extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense set up to run one final play before halftime. Let's see if they can make something happen here. The secondary backed up off the ball now. The pressure's on, and they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And they get the second half started with the running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Mobley. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down. Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football, just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Stock right there at the line, no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he'll just get rid of it.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here. What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he just goes down with the defenders closing in. It'll be a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Chris, all week this defense talked about rush lanes, keeping this elusive quarterback in the pocket, not allowing him the ability to get outside and make a play. And they failed to do that on a 4th down. That has got to be massively frustrating for this defensive play caller.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to keep...
It's caught, putting toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. They'll hand it off. Passes the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They were not going to catch him that time. That's score gets them closer to a stunning national championship, Joe. Who would have believed this was possible when that playoff bracket came out?
Well, Chris, I certainly didn't. The way that they played in the regular season, it was so hit or miss. This team is not a team that I thought was going to go on a run like this, and yet here they are. It just is a testament to this coaching staff, the leadership of this group. They have continued to improve and clearly playing their best football at the most important time.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. That gain sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. And now they'll run it on the draw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
This is a gotta have it down, and as a play caller, you've got to put your absolute best foot forward. You don't get this, you don't have a chance. Their best play call right here.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He keeps it on a design run. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, this is the trend in college football. In this area of the field, it's 4-down territory, and they're able to get a nice conversion here and set themselves up with another first down. Now they can go down and get a touchdown.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
When you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback, every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
Trying to run it. It's Smothers. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Oh, look out. He's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish. Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Contact as he let the ball go. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just setting up the opposition with great field position.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, and he's sacked as time expires, and that will do it. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.